Hi friends and family. Sorry I didn't make a video last weekend. I was really busy, and sorry this video is kind of dark. It just is. So I don't really remember what happened before last weekend. I don't know what I did that week. Just worked, I guess. Right. So last weekend I hung out with Casey and we went somewhere that we had posted an article about on the Korea tourism website, where I thought, oh, maybe this place would be nice to go. And we went and it was really terrible. There was just nothing to do. So I felt really bad that I dragged Casey around all day to nothing. But then afterwards we had a good dinner. And then we went on base and played Munchkin. And Sunday, there was a church. Nothing really special there. What else? This past week, Monday was Monday, and then obviously Monday was Monday. It just means it was basic, nothing special. Tuesday was St. Patty's Day. My coworkers came over. I guess that was on Tuesday. I didn't even realize. Yeah, so three of my coworkers came over, English speakers. I didn't invite anyone else. I wanted to not be so cliquey. I don't want to make people feel like they're not invited. But we were watching Girl Meets World, which is a US show, and they speak in English. And I figured if they don't know English, they wouldn't understand and they wouldn't be interested. So I only invited people who spoke English. And that was fun. And we all kind of went crazy. So one of the friends keeps blaming my house. She's like, I was fine until I went to your house, and then I just turned crazy. My house doesn't make you crazy. You just realized that there were people who were accepting of how crazy you could be. So now you feel comfortable being yourself. It's okay. I'm also crazy. But it's not like my house made you crazy. You were crazy before. You were just hiding it very well. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. And Wednesday, I was supposed to have class, but then my student couldn't meet for class, so I did nothing. On Thursday, we had a house party at one of the coworkers' houses, and that was the party where everyone came. I say everyone. Everyone of our group that's always together, but not including the Spanish team, the Russian team, and the Japanese teams, because they don't hang out with us. I don't know why, they just don't. And that was a lot of fun. And what else? Friday, I went to see Cinderella with two of my English coworkers. That was really good. The movie was funny. And we went to the movie at 10 at night because it was the only time that we all had time. And then afterwards we went out and got a beer and talked. And then I got home at 2 in the morning. And I had to be up to go to Seoul for my Hagum class at 7. So that was a lot of fun, waking up really early on Saturday. Anyway, I went to Seoul and had class. I got my rental Hagum. And I was supposed to meet with Casey. We planned to meet around 3. And then he sent me a message at 2 saying that he got called into work. So we weren't able to hang out. So instead of going somewhere by myself, I still went by myself. Anyway, instead of doing what we were going to do, which I asked if he wanted to go to the puzzle cafe. And I said I was craving a puzzle. And he responded with, "What's a puzzle?" What? A puzzle is a puzzle. What do you mean, what's a puzzle? Jigsaw puzzle, match the pieces together puzzle. I guess he thought it was food or something, because I said I was craving one, and it was at a cafe, so he thought that might be weird. I don't know. I thought it was really funny that he said, "What's a puzzle?" Anyways, I didn't want to go alone, so I went to a park by where I'm staying on the weekends and practiced playing Hagem. And it was really embarrassing at first, but it wasn't so bad after practicing a bit. A bunch of people kept talking to me, which was kind of strange. They were all like, "Wow, it's a foreigner playing in Korea. This is Korean, you know?" I'm like, "Yep, I am aware." I had 2 little kids come over and ask like, "Oh, is this a Hagem?" I'm like, "Yes, this is Hagem." Their mom was like so happy with them. They were speaking to me in Korean, but she seemed happy. I don't know, maybe she was just smiley. There were a lot of people that walked by and called it a kayagum, which is like a ginormous thing. Like, what? How do you not know the difference between a kayagum, which is ginormous, and a hagum, which is like really tiny? I don't get it. How do you not know this? That's like calling a violin a cello. It'd be like calling a violin a piano. Like, what? They're so different. No. Yeah, so, anyway. Practiced at the park, and then I went to church today, and they were talking about Easter Sunday coming up in 2 weeks, right? So we're supposed to invite people, like friends, to come to church, so I need to send messages to people and say, "Hey, you want to go to church on Easter?" If they don't know what that is, then I have to explain that it's a really important day in church. Yep, I need to get back to working because that was another thing. I got some part-time work from my work. We're only allowed to do editing work from our department, but they can request editing work. Other departments can request editing work, but we just have to do it on our not working hours. And they're like, "Oh, we'll send it to you by 6 on Friday." I was like, "Alright, great. I have to wait till 6:40 for the bus anyway, so that'll give me some time. I can get started." And then they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot to send you that. You can log onto my computer and then just email it to yourself and turn it in by Monday morning." I'm gone all weekend. I kind of wanted to work on it a little bit on Friday night, but I'm not getting it until 5:30 or 6:30, and I need to go out on the bus now. So that didn't happen. So I left pretty much after church finished. Everyone else was going out to dinner, but I couldn't go because I had to work on this thing. But it's 20,000 won, which is like $20 for every page, and there are 3 pages. So that's $60. Okay, I can do that. No big deal. Yeah. It's about food, Korean food, like describing Korean food. Yeah, I don't have anything else to talk about that I can think of off the top of my head, and I need to get back on working this. So that was just a short update so you guys don't feel like I forgot you guys. I didn't. I do want to make videos, but I'm just super busy. Maybe in a future video I will record myself playing Hagem. But probably not, because I don't want that. That's just embarrassing. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.